Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. My name is Darren Keenan and I'm pleased that you could join me for these few minutes. As I said, I'm going to talk about lockdown, about the struggles and the things like that may have happened, or would have happened, has happened, may have happened to you, may not have happened to you, I do not know. But got a list here written down. I've been planning this one for a few days. So summer video the other day, keeping it real. It's just the start of a new me, the start of a new thing. Less vlogs about my lifestyle, more things talking about movies, TV, social media news, normal news. Upload when I can, if I can. Okay, so one thing about lockdown I learned, well, I had to experience is more me time where more time to myself. See, I'm not the kind of person who gets bored. I'm not the kind of person who has to find 1,000 things to do and has to keep myself busy. I'd rather plan stuff, organise stuff, create stuff, and rather than stress about work and stuff like that. I've always been like that. I don't know why, but I was like that. So it gave me more chance to concentrate on YouTube, concentrate on what I want to bring out, concentrate on things that matter in life, really. So more me time was a good experience for me. Yeah, so as I said, it's more giving me more time to plan and strategize my YouTube a bit better, which I think helped a little bit. I did a series when lockdown started. I did a series when lockdown was easing, then after lockdown back to work. So I did a few little things. The daily one was not daily, it was weekly, but it was like based on days in the week during lockdown. That was quite interesting because I could film more than I normally did. I could film more work that I couldn't do before, which is quite good actually. You see how humans act under different pressures, here where I live, there's 20 plus of us, and we've all got our own rooms, blah blah blah. So we all had to work together on the grounds we live in to keep it tidy, clean. We couldn't let people in. We could go out to the garage or go out to the shops, but we had to make sure we're safe. But we couldn't accept any visitors coming in, so we looked after the garden, looked after the whole site, really. You know, because the site is where we work and live, so it has to be kept clean. That was quite interesting, seeing people stick together and work together under these kind of stressful times. Yeah, there's a few people who, hypochondriac kind of people which wanted to keep it away, but respect to them. They can't help. That's where you're growing up, isn't it? So there's nothing you can do about it. Just get on with life and do what you got to do. They got to do what they got to do. No disrespect to anyone. There was not a proper routine, which was really weird after 12 years here, because normally it's like working Tuesday to Saturday, shop, blah blah blah. There was like every week was like a planned thing, so we knew what was going to happen every week. This was it was like do what you want, but as long as you're doing something, kind of thing. So yeah, it was really surreal. And I was moaning on the gates of the property, stopping customers coming in. Anyone or any postal deliveries that were coming along, we had to deal with that. And the amount of people driving up going, "Why aren't you open?" Well, have you seen the news? So it was locked down. You did get a lot of that. It's quite funny. My anxiety, that was a good one. I mean, you might have seen the videos already, so you'll know exactly what we got up to, kind of thing, what we did and look after the place. But my anxiety, I remember, because I have Mondays off, I remember coming down at 10:30 on the Monday that we closed, not knowing anything about it, and I come down and people and the other lads were outside talking to the management, and I was like, "Oh no, what's going on here?" And I found out that we were in lockdown, complete lockdown. And my anxiety that week was so high. It was like I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if we were going to have a future. I didn't know, everything apart from reality was in my mind. And that week, I had to work a few days, and I just couldn't focus on anything. I was like a zombie. Then I got into the routine. It was like, yeah, okay, well, not a routine. I got into the daily thing. Then I picked up on YouTube again and started doing that, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'm in my own little rhythm here. But Well, the funny thing was, so after the 8 weeks lockdown, we opened up again slowly. Slowly opened the shop. But I had anxiety about opening up again. It was like, what's going on? I was scared about opening up, thinking, oh no, I'm so used to this lockdown period, just getting back to work. I was scared to get back to work. It was like, why am I thinking like this? Why? I mean, I'm not the only one. I suppose thousands watching this, thousands of watches. You're watching this, you might have gone for the same thing. I do not know. It's just a weird feeling. I just can't explain it. Maybe you can. I don't know. Another thing which I learned as well, which was quite obvious really, watching after the first few weeks, watching the news, seeing these other countries like Beijing and other countries that got so much smog and so much pollution. It was clearing up. It was just immaculate. It was amazing. It was like, wow. It took a few weeks for nature to get back to what it was. And I'm thinking, wow, is this trying to teach us a lesson? Is this trying to show us that humankind is doing this problem? Because before this, I thought that you had about maybe 1% chance it was causing this pollution. But no, you find out it's a lot. That was a big eye opener, especially the Venice. And the water there being so clear, fish were swimming in it and stuff. It was fake about the dolphins, by the way. The dolphins were not in the Venice. People believe that, but you find out when you dig deeper. But fish and turtles and stuff were going in there. But you look at like London photo of the smog and no smog, Beijing. I mean, it could have been photoshopped, but I doubt it. But because there was no public transport going on, everywhere was closed, there was no pollution. But it showed you how fast nature comes back to normal. That's been in a few weeks. I mean, so wow. I mean, all we need is a few weeks of, I don't know. But now that lockdown's finished, pollution's getting up again, and it's like, you can't win, can you? I mean, I'm a Mother Nature guy. I believe in Mother Earth. I believe in nature. I believe in the beauty of the sky, the clouds. I believe in the beauty of scenery like mountains and the valleys of Wales and stuff, and the Highlands of Scotland. I love it. I love Mother Earth. Fantastic. Yes, she's spherical. She's not flat. If you're a flat earther, go away. But yeah, I've always been a person to love Mother Earth stuff and creations, and it's amazing. I mean, I'm not a religious person, sorry if I would disappoint people, but also here working as a team is a big part of the job, especially shop work, because you're working with someone else in the shop. But during the lockdown, it was working with people I've never worked with, people that work in different areas, some people I may not get on with and stuff. But I thought it was great, it was brilliant. The teamwork was fantastic. We were working together, 2 on the gate, and the garden and stuff. The garden was like their own little team. It was fantastic. It was good to see. It's good to see people put together in these kind of times. But what pissed me off most is seeing these dickheads people, going to beaches in thousands and doing this kind of stuff during lockdown. They got a care in the world, and most of them caught COVID. Well, it serves them right, doesn't it? There's lots of things that happened in the past lockdown and after lockdown as well, especially the pubs opening in England, here in England. Yeah, you got a street in London where everyone's gathering in the street because you can't socialise in a pub. They go in the street and socialise in the street. And it would look, we thought, well, there you go. And then some of the pubs opening and closing again because some of the customers had COVID. So you just can't win, can you? I mean, I know these things have got to be opened up, it's got to be brought back into public because of the economy and stuff. But it's just the way the people acted about it. I just don't know. I don't understand it. Then you got videos in America because they've got you have to wear face masks in all shops, which is going to happen here soon in England, I'm afraid. And you get these idiots who go in the shops not wear masks and kicking a fuss about it, going, "Oh, it's my freedom not to." No, you've been told not to. It's people. I don't know why people are like that, but I suppose they have to. I suppose it's their life, isn't it? It's what they've grown up doing. I don't know. I think, what's wrong with wearing a mask, you know? Unless your health issues and stuff like that, and I can understand, you know. So yeah, so I've learned to appreciate Mother Earth more, Mother Nature. I've learned that things happen for a reason. I mean, it's upsetting that so many people have died with COVID. It's an upsetting thing. It's bad. A lot of people lost their families and things like that. And my heart goes out to you all, you know, who lost their families. But it did show us that Mother Nature can get back to normal within weeks. It showed us that we don't have to run around like headless chickens to live. You know, it'd be good for us to calm down a bit, slow down a bit in life. Yeah, it's brought out the good and the bad in people that you didn't expect, you know. I don't know, but life after lockdown. Yeah, it's still not fully over, is it? Come off it until there's a vaccine. You know, we could slip back into lockdown just like that, so easy. I mean, America are just screwing it up at the wedding, aren't they? I mean, there's places in England that are spiking again, you know. It's just a case of hope not, but if it happens, well, round two, you'll get another series of vlogs. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know if it's been interesting to you or not. You might not be watching now, you might have cut off. And if you have, then, well, you're not listening to this, are you? But if you are still here, please consider hitting that subscribe button and tap the notification bell to be notified when I upload. And if you want to give it a like or dislike, it's up to you. And a comment would be nice. Let me know what you want to talk about, more about the lockdown, more about my views on certain things. As long as it ain't gonna get me banned or striked, I'll talk about it. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you soon.
Hello guys, how you doing? It's me, Jack, mate. You've just finished watching probably one of the best videos on YouTube. So why not take a moment to consider subscribing? And if you haven't already, hit the like button and turn the notification bell on. Apparently it helps. I don't know how. It was a good one though, wasn't it?